lion was sleeping peacefully in his den when he felt something tickling his nose. He opened his eyes and saw a small mouse running over his face. He was annoyed and angry, so he caught the mouse with his paw and prepared to eat him. The mouse was terrified and begged for his life. He said, "Please spare me, Mr. Lion. I did not mean to disturb you. I was just looking for some food. If you let me go, I will be very grateful, and I will repay you someday." The lion laughed at the mouse's words. He said, "How can you repay me, little mouse? You are so small and weak, and I am so big and strong. What can you do for me?" He thought that the mouse was useless and worthless, so he decided to let him go as a joke. He said, "Go away, little mouse. You are not worth my time, but remember, you owe me a favor." The mouse thanked the lion and ran away as fast as he could. He said, "Thank you, Mr. Lion. You are very kind and generous. I will not forget your kindness, and I will help you when you need me." The lion did not take the mouse's words seriously. He thought that the mouse was foolish and naive, and he did not expect to see him again. A few days later, the lion was hunting in the forest when he fell into a trap set by some hunters. He was caught in a net, and he could not free himself. He roared and struggled, but it was no use. The more he moved, the more tangled he became. The hunters heard the lion's roar, and they were happy. They said, "We have caught a big lion today. He will fetch us a good price in the market. Let us go and get our wagon to carry him." They left the lion alone in the net and went to fetch their wagon. The mouse heard the lion's roar, and he recognized his voice. He said, "That is Mr. Lion who spared my life. He is in trouble. I must help him." He ran towards the sound of the roar, and he saw the lion trapped in the net. The lion saw the mouse, and he felt ashamed and embarrassed. He said, "What are you doing here, little mouse? Do you come to mock me? Do you come to see how low I have fallen?" He wished that the mouse would go away and leave him alone. The mouse said, "No, Mr. Lion, I do not come to mock you or to see your misery. I come to help you. You saved my life once, and now I will save yours." He said this with sincerity and courage. The lion was surprised and touched by the mouse's words. He said, "How can you help me, little mouse? You are so small and weak, and I am so big and strong. What can you do for me?" He asked this with curiosity and hope. The mouse said, "I can do something that you cannot do, Mr. Lion. I can gnaw through this net with my sharp teeth." He said this with confidence and determination. The lion was amazed and impressed by the mouse's skill. He said, "You can do that, little mouse? You are very clever and brave." He said this with admiration and gratitude. The mouse said, "Yes, I can do that, Mr. Lion, and I will do it now." He said this with action and speed. The mouse started to gnaw through the net with his sharp teeth. He worked hard and fast, cutting through the ropes one by one. The lion watched him with wonder and respect. Soon, the net was torn apart, and the lion was free. He shook off the remaining ropes from his body, and he felt relieved and happy.